dude. Bink. Thank you, man. All right. Let's check this game out. Mayor Rogers. Sex maniac? City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mark War II to be shown in Freiburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Okay. Sandman Slim with the 3 months, and Geff Knows Best with the 31 months. He says, OMG, 31 months, how the time flies when you're having so much flippin' fun. Good vibes to all from our buddy Geff Knows Best. Thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure having you here, Geff. Thank you, buddy. All right, go to work. Okay. Hey, Buddha69, what's up, man?
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Hello there!
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
No. This is not a movie. This is the intro. The actual game is kind of like a city planning / police force management game. From what I understand, I've only seen a little bit of it. Oh. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? Surprise. I thought I'd be working as a policeman for another 5 to 10 years. I just want to serve the city. I was very surprised, of course. Do you know the name of your successor? No, I don't. Of course not, and I don't think the mayor's office knows it either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. Excuse me, but that's a pile of horse shit. The mafia and the police working together? Maybe they're in the cahoots with the aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone ask a real question? Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? You better ask him. Thank you. I have no idea what any of those choices meant.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Gotta take them pills, yo. And light a cigar.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be.
It's Kendrick.
Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Or that.
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Dirty.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
I like the voice acting.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet.
What a
Jack.
dick!
That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Okay.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Okay. Anyway. Jack Boyd. Only assholes join the mafia. Next police chief still unknown. Cleanness of city streets increased by 20%. Okay, that sounds good.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners.
What?
Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
Weird.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered.
Bummer.
I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
This game is really depressing. Would you like to receive tips on how the game works? I'm a 60-year-old police chief a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. No, show me what you got. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Okay. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work, and a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from you. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Alright, so we have 3 cops that are above average, 3 cops who are below average, and 1 woman who should not be a policeman. I think she wandered in off the street and asked for her pills, and instead we just put a hat on her and said, "You're a policeman now!" Because literally that's 5 points from, like, not able to be a policeman. We have 1 literally directly average detective, and 2 that look like burnouts from a bad movie. Okay. I was gonna say, can we take the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scenes before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officer to travel back and forth. So the longer your people need to be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Hit and run. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you're allowed to send to the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions will give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least 1 officer. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on, all this can tell how serious each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns out into a brutal meat grinder. Or a serious call can come in, which turns out to be a false alarm. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Go ahead and take care of this, Austin. A theater manager reports that during the showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting the theater security guard. Purdy, you better go handle this. You better go handle this, Purdy. Dude, this music. Alright, so... hit and run report. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminal and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes a criminal can manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than living ones. Send the SWAT team. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Oh, you're terrible. What happened to the... there we go. Offender caught. Officer unharmed, citizen unharmed. Yeah. Dork, Tara, it's okay. Tara's carrying around a toy and meowing. Suburb. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. Okay, this one's a little bit more serious. Let's send Kochi and Asano. Oh, what's this? A fight. A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to the lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off duty for the night. Send Yancey. Okay, good. We're about to get Purdy back. Great. Alright, so we have one good officer we can use. Assault in the ghetto. Uh-oh. A passerby saw some teenagers attacking an elderly musician and run away from the guitar money. We're going to send Purdy and Tsubaki. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask how to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. What's up, B. Cuttigan? Good to see you, man. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Knock on the door, open up police. This one. Nice! Awesome. Great. So we used the loudspeaker for that one. Awesome. GG Yancey. So Yancey got his guy too. A little bit worried about this call over here though. Maybe we should have sent Price with them. I'm like watching this like, please don't die. Oh, hell yeah. Great. Okay. Awesome. Did we lose someone? No. No, we're good. End of the day? Oh, how nice. Crime sleeps. That's very nice of Crime, isn't it? Yeah. End the day. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Oh. Here are the different shifts. Okay. Ooh. No, we'll let them all sleep for now. What are these? I don't think these guys did anything today.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all.
Damn.
Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
So wait, he was guilty?
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business. So you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission. And his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
All right. Hey, Candy. What's up, buddy? All right, real quick, we've got Lost Hours Vidiot. Thank you so much for your new sub. Tana Gamer 4K, Extinct Jaguar, Rough Leader, Other Rin, Low Ev18, Fuzzy Freaks with the 25 months, Kaibot, Silverwing, Garganus, and Bike Man with the 28 months. Thank you guys so much for your subs. Good show to all of you, friends. Thank you for the support, dudes. Subs, can we get a warm welcome for all the subs and resubs today? Thank you so much, dudes. Awesome. All right. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Oh, okay. Can we actually read these? No. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennaro Grespo comes to Freeburg. I swear this guy, like, looks for newspapers to put his coffee on.
Buttload of awesomeness.
Z-Log! Thanks for this giveaway, dude. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. In addition to their performance rating, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Okay. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get ranked, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some might even turn out to be dependable. Whoa. You did... No, wait. No, I haven't worked with these guys yet. This is Shift A. Roy? Is Roy a... Is that a chick? Looks like a woman named Roy. Maybe that's her last name. It's got to be her last name. But that's a male's name, which just makes it hilarious. And look, there's Grant. I like it. Freeburg isn't one of the cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Oh, God. I wonder if these are going to get me banned off YouTube. I don't know. How do I know what song to play? That one. Choppin'. Billabong. Don't you leave me here. Singing them. Bud meets Bob. Sweet Ginger Green. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Affairs? Police station. Labor market. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. I still don't know what detectives do. Damn! Bunk. Sorry, Roy, it's been fun. If you have legal grounds for termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned. That could land you in any additional proceedings. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, is it? So wait, I have too old? I hope that worked. It's good for now. Oh, let's hire a really good detective. Okay. Oh, do I have to do one more, huh? You. Okay. We good? Oh, can I scroll down there? Ah, okay. Too old. I'm an oldest. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols. Some have been broken into pieces. Oh, Lord. Okay. Wait. I thought I fired Roy. Oh, Lord. This is awkward. Van Dahl and Birch Jr. What does one mean? Okay. Oop. There we go. Is this game fun to play? I'm still, like, learning the game. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. That's in Stovall and Birch.
Sister Kate, she's just a dancing queen.
He'll leave at the end of the day? Okay, cool.
Sweet ginger, swing, sweet ginger green.
This music is so good. Oh, man, the